you. Okay, thank you. Mr. George, good morning to you, sir. Go ahead now, please.
Okay. Good morning, Uncle Yori.
Good morning.
And good morning to Mr. Johnson Chukwu. Uncle Yori, I want to thank Mr. Johnson Chukwu for breaking down the monetary dynamics in our exchange rate system. I think on the whole, Uncle Yori, there is a steady progress, just like Mr. Chukwu explained. You have a trade surplus of 5 trillion, and then 3 months later, it becomes a trade surplus of 7 trillion. That's a good progress. Maybe by the time we run it for 6 quarters, we might be talking about 100% a trade surplus, which is good. But I have a question for Mr. Chukwu.
Sure.
What is the reason for the steady 1,500 Naira for the exchange rate of the Naira? The reason I'm asking is that I have met some economists who are arguing that the actual rate of the Naira to a dollar is around 1,000 Naira, and that some foreign exchange managers are insisting that they must not allow it to go below 1,500. Is this true? If it is true, why?
Okay. Okay. So there you go, Mr. Chukwu.
Yeah, okay. In the first place, the reason why Naira is trading at 1,500 or in that region is because of we are beginning to see a trade surplus. Like I said, in the first 6 months of this year, we saw a trade surplus of about 12 trillion Naira, which added to your reserve. 2, we've seen consistent foreign portfolio investment flow into the economy because yield on Nigerian treasury bills, for instance, the OMO yield about 26%. Until recently, a treasury bills yield was over 20%, but they had dropped about 16, 17%, which is still higher than what the foreign portfolio investors will get in their country, which is in the region of 5%. So they borrow 5% in their home country and then come to this economy and then invest in our treasury bills at 17, 18%. So they are making 13% return. Their fear used to be that Naira will depreciate. Now Naira is appreciating. So by Naira appreciating, they are actually in a better position. So when they convert back after selling, they even get more dollar. So those are the 2 factors that are driving the stability of the exchange rate. In terms of this statement that, or the claim that the actual effective exchange rate should be in the region of 1,000 Naira to a dollar, I think that's a lot speculative. If you do a purchasing power parity, that's if you say what do they sell a bottle of Coke in America, what do they sell it in Nigeria, and you convert to dollar and do all those things, I don't think you have. I can't do it while we are talking here, but I don't think it will give us the region of 1,000 Naira. The key thing is that when people say we should not, the central bank should not encourage a very swift appreciation of the currency, because those factors I mentioned, which have made Naira to appreciate, are not yet stable. They are not yet firm. The one that you can actually say you can celebrate is the increase in exports, which has led to positive balance of trade. But in terms of foreign portfolio investment, they can leave at any time, and if they leave, it will put pressure on you. So if Naira appreciates suddenly, what that means is that the incentive that will drive, so should any of those factors change, you are going to see an immediate depreciation of the currency. So it's better you have stability than you just have strength of the local currency. Okay. And again, we're also beginning to see improvement in non-oil export. Non-oil export is stimulated by a weaker currency. So at 1,500, those who are exporting sesame seed and all those things, they have an incentive to work hard. You and I have the incentive to go and make sure we plant palm trees, and in 3 years we begin to export. For instance, a barrel of palm oil is more expensive than a barrel of crude. So a strong currency is not one of the factors that will be a priority to the economic operators today, given how fragile our economy still is.
Okay. I don't know. You've been referring to what? A current exchange rate of somewhere around 1,500. But as of this morning, I think it's in the region of 1,488. According, is that significant?
Yes, the 1,488 will be in the region there at the official windows. The parallel market window is still around that 1,505 Naira or so.
Okay.
But it's possible it can continue to follow the official window and drop to below 1,500.
Okay.
So it's still possible that Naira will appreciate materially, but if you allow the currency to appreciate, you could actually see an attack by currency speculators who are sure you can't defend the Naira. So they will buy the Naira at, assuming it drops to 1,000 Naira and you don't have the net reserve, what you call net reserve, if you exclude what you have borrowed and what for, it will go out quickly. If you don't have the net reserve to keep it at 1,000, and they will rate, they will attack the currency, buy up dollar, and then when it begins to depreciate, they will borrow Naira, buy dollar. When it begins to depreciate, they will sell the dollar and pay the Naira and make money.
Wow.
So you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you open to currency speculators.
Okay.